Hello lovely people, welcome to the kitchen. Now we haven't been in here for a while with a video and I will be cooking something today. Now I am not the big cook. I'm not the person you'll find picking up pots and pans and ingredients and cooking for the pure joy of it. I know there are lots of people who do that, and those are the best people in the world because they make the delicious food we get to eat. I am not that person. I much more enjoy the eating side of things. However, I do cook, obviously, to make food. And obviously. And if there's anything in particular I really want to eat and there's nobody else who can cook it or who's prepared to cook it, so I'm just gonna have to. And because of that, I thought maybe there are a few other people out there who aren't the biggest cooks or don't know how, or I wouldn't call myself a cook or a chef. I am absolutely not capable of just opening the fridge door and saying, oh, let's see what we have, and then just banging that together and creating a meal. I'm not that person. I admire that if people can actually do that. But I thought maybe there are more people like me out there who just don't know what to do with the ingredients they have or like an easy meal. And I don't know if you've heard of it. There's the thing on the internet, it's been there for a while now, about one pot wonders. And where you put all the ingredients into one pot and cook everything together in one pot all at once. Sounds easy, sounds very convenient, sounds easy enough. All I have to do is prepare the ingredients and throw them all together. Sounds perfect for someone like me. And apparently you still get a delicious meal out of it. So it's a bit more than fried eggs or just making pasta with pesto or ordering in or like banging pizza in the oven. So it's like the next step, the next level. Yes, so I have, the meal I will be making today is a tomato basil pasta. The easiest one I could find, the simplest one I could find. And I think possibly the one that most people would like because it's just basic ingredients. I found lots of other one pot wonders that had the mushrooms in it, that had lentils in it, that had beetroot in it, and there's always going to be some, I don't like beetroot on it. But I think tomato basil pasta seems like something that lots of people are going to enjoy. So that's what we're going for. I have prepared everything, mise en place as they call it. I never do that, it's so cool. It's like on these cooking shows when they're like, oh, I have prepared something for you, and then they get thing ready out of the oven or from the stove or wherever. So I have prepared something for you. I have only prepared the ingredients, but I'll show you how I bang them into the pot. So let's go. So let me show you the ingredients from the other angle. I can even write the recipe down in the description box, I guess. I just have to pull up the recipe on my other phone. We have 12 ounces of linguine. We have 1 can, that's 15 ounces of diced tomatoes with the liquid. It says in the recipe a large sweet onion. Now, we always have onions in the house. I often open the fridge and think, what are we going to do with all those onions? Who is ever going to eat all those onions? So naturally, when I went shopping for the things that I need for today, I did not think of buying onions. I thought, well, naturally we'll have onions in the house, won't we? Got back from shopping, started preparing everything. What did we not have? Onions. So I borrowed some from the neighbours. So this is not one large onion or 2 small ones. This is 2 small shallots and 1 small onion. I just thought I'll use it all. What else goes on there then? Oh yes, 1 tablespoon of minced garlic. I just cut it into small bits, like chopped it. It says 1/2 teaspoon of red pepper flakes, which I do not have, and I'm not the spicy type, so I thought I'd leave those out. 2 teaspoons of dried oregano, that's there. 2 large sprigs of basil chopped. 4 cups of vegetable broth, I'll prepare that in a minute. that will be here, it's already in there. And 2 tablespoons of extra, where is it there? 2 tablespoons of oil, olive oil, and Parmesan cheese for garnish. So there are our ingredients, and now let's bang them into the pot. There we go. This is what it looks like right now. There's the pasta, the tomatoes I put over there. There's the onions, the garlic and the basil over here. So I'll just put the rest of the water in there. There we go. And oh, I should turn it on. Turn the stove on. There we are. And the oil and the oregano go on top. Oh, hang on, I wish I could get all that in there. Hang on, just rinse it. There we go. That's fine. And oregano. Oh my goodness. Can you smell it already? Delicious! I hope. Right then. Cook away, linguine. Cook away, cook away. Let me show you what the pasta looks like right now. Look. Boiling nicely. Give that a stir. Let's wait till that's boiling properly, and then I'll turn it down and we'll leave it for 10 minutes. Now it's actually starting to boil. There we go. Look at that. There we go. That to it for 10 minutes. Okay, so the pasta has been cooking for about 10 minutes now. I'll show you what it looks like now, and we'll do a little taste test of the pasta. So this is what they look like now. Oopsie, I need 2 hands for this. I've taken 2 noodles out just to see how well cooked they are. Let's see. I got 2 noodles out of the pot. Let's see. I would say they're ready. They're definitely cooked enough. I think the point now is to cook them a bit longer. I think until, what did it say? Until almost all the liquid has evaporated, so that it gets nice and creamy, I guess, and thickens. I guess that's the point of all that. So let's see how that goes. Let's leave it in for another, I don't know, 10 minutes or so, and then I'll tune back in. So it's cooking nicely, and you have to stir, it says in the recipe, you have to stir it every 2 minutes to get up the sauce from the bottom. Look, you can see it's all the good stuff is in the bottom there. Problem is I need 3 hands for this. But the stirring absolutely makes sense because, oh, look at that. It does, even only with a spatula, I can feel how creamy it is, despite there not being any cream in it. But, oh, I'm looking forward to this. And when I tried the pasta, it was even salty enough, despite there not being any salt in it. I mean, but obviously it's the sodium from the broth. But still, there's no extra salt in it, and it tasted quite salty, like sufficiently salty. Oopsie daisy. And I would say, I don't know what you guys think, but I would say that almost all the liquid has evaporated. What would you say? It says almost all, it doesn't say all. Look, there's still a little bit, yeah. I would call that a day. Right then, the deed is done. Look at that, doesn't that look delicious? I'll put a little bit of Parmesan cheese on that. There we go, just a little portion to taste test. Let's see. Can you hear that noise? Hang on, hear that sound? This is a bit ASMR, but listen to that. Creamy, really nice and creamy. And here comes the dog. Food is ready, dog comes. Let's see. It's going to be piping hot. That's delicious. It says at the end of the recipe, season with salt and pepper if needed or as desired. Absolutely unnecessary. Oh, this is good. This is delicious. Oh, this is nice. Now, my comfort food would normally be potatoes or anything that includes potatoes, but this does fall into the category comfort food. It's delicious. Like if you've had a bad day and you come home to this, or comfort food in the sense of it's cold outside, it's winter, been working all day, and then this, comfort food. Like it tastes good. It tastes really homey. Delicious. Okay, I'll put that as a full success, and I can recommend. I will either write the recipe in the description box or link it. I'll link it. It's easiest, I think. I have nothing left to say. The deed is done. That was a success. That was a full success. I can highly recommend. I will link the recipe in the description box. Happy cooking, enjoy your food, wherever you are, stay happy, stay healthy, and bye bye.